The governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, has been rated as the worst leader in the southeast by Inter-Society. According to reports from Inter-Society, 1,000 civilians were killed in Imo State. 1,400 houses were razed down within 30 months under Governor Hope Uzodinma administration as governor of Imo State. The Inter-Society also asserted that at least 3,700 people were arrested and that 320 others disappeared without traces. It added that no fewer than 200 unarmed citizens were also arrested under false labeling and taken into custody, where they were most likely being tortured or threatened with custodian death. This was contained in a review of its special investigative report on the genocidal situation of Christians in Nigeria and the Imo mass atrocities, issued on April 10, June 12, and May 21, 2023. The report was jointly signed by Emeka Ome-Agbalaze, a criminologist researcher, Chinwe Umeche, head Democracy and Good Governance, Obianuju Joy Igbueli, head Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, Chidima Udebunam, head of Publicity, Ndidamaka Catherine Bernard, head International Justice and Human Rights, and Osita Demma Ago, head International Contact and Mobilization. The report reads: the findings from comprehensive review of our special research and investigative report on Imo State mass atrocities unveiled on 21st May 2023 have shown that not less than 100 unarmed civilians have been killed by military personnel and other law enforcement agents between 7 June and 30 June 2023, a period of 24 days, and an additional 230 civilian homes were burned down, with thousands rendered homeless and forced to flee. The two worst hit areas are communities in Izombe and neighboring communities including Agwa Autonomous Community, all in Oguta local government area of Imo State, as well as Amusha, Olo, Njaba, Osu, and others under Olu zone of the state. While 80 of the slain 100 unarmed citizens were openly killed, 20 were killed in custody after having been abducted and disappeared. Not less than 200 unarmed citizens were arrested under false labeling and taken into custody, where they are most likely being tortured or threatened with custodian death. The Nigerian military and police authorities have also been detected trying to influence media reports by compromising a section of the media to change their atrocious conduct to attacks carried out by unknown gunmen or members of the IPOB and its arm wing, the ESN. For instance, attempts have been made by the authorities of the deployed security forces to change the original media reports, accusing the security forces of killing at least 50 civilians and burning down of 170 civilian houses in Izombe and environs between June 7 and June 19, 2023. Therefore, in the past 30 months, from January 2021 to 30 June 2023, under Hope Uzodinma as governor of Imo State, a total of 1,000 civilians have been killed, 3,700 arrested, and 320 disappeared without traces. Not less than 1,400 civilian houses have also been burned down, and more than 72,000 occupants forced into homelessness and displacement, during which at least 600,000 members of the defenseless general population were forced to flee to avoid being classed, criminalized, falsely profiled, adopted, or arbitrarily arrested and detained without trial, or killed or force labeled. The non-Christian soldiers operating in Imo State have killed at least 730 people and adopted 940 people in Imo State. The people were targeted on the grounds of their ethnicity, religion, and identity, the statement concluded.